Hey guys, this is one of the most important locations out there if you're a Pearl Jam fan. This is Black Dog Forge. Black Dog Forge was a blacksmithing studio, and the basement of this studio is where Pearl Jam spent much of their early days practicing and writing songs. As a matter of fact, it's been suggested that Black Dog Forge may have been the first place Eddie Vedder was taken to when he came to Seattle to meet the guys in Pearl Jam. So integral is this location in Pearl Jam's story that it was shown and mentioned during Pearl Jam's induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2017. Cool enough, it wasn't just Pearl Jam who rehearsed here though. Soundgarden and Temple of the Dog also used this location as a rehearsal space. In addition to being a practice space for Pearl Jam, many of Pearl Jam's stage sets were also created at Black Dog Forge. The practice space itself is in the basement of Black Dog Forge, and the rehearsal space was also known as the Galleria Potato Head. It's 30 feet by 30 feet. The space was tacked with sheets and blankets in order to help improve the acoustics of the room. It's not naturally built to be a band rehearsal space. It was kind of turned into one. Water pipes hung from the ceiling. It was very grungy, to put it in another way. If you check out the Pearl Jam exhibit at Mopop, you'll see they have a display of some of Pearl Jam's equipment. And according to the information sign, this display was inspired by the Black Dog Forge rehearsal space, again also known as the Galleria Potato Head. Black Dog Forge is located in an alleyway, so unless you know where you're looking, you probably wouldn't just stumble upon it. And if you do decide to visit this location, I just want to give you a fair heads up that this is by far one of the worst smelling alleyways I have ever walked in, so please give your nose a fair heads up before you take this adventure. Now, to be fair, perhaps one of the reasons that there is such an intense smell in the alley is because Black Dog Forge is now shut down, and from what I understand, the alleyway isn't really being maintained. Black Dog Forge is located in Belltown, which is one of the upscale areas in Seattle. There's a lot of development taking place in this area, and so Black Dog Forge's location is very appealing for potential building developers. In 2017, the owners of Black Dog Forge announced that they were being forced to close down the forge as the building was being put up for sale. In May of 2017, one of Black Dog Forge's co-owners, Louis Rafflower, said he was told by the building owners that he has 2 months to vacate the building. To make things worse, Louis Rafflower said that it was only hours after being told he had to vacate that he heard Chris Cornell had died. Chris Cornell practiced at Black Dog Forge with both Soundgarden and Temple of the Dog, so his death made the eviction notice that much more personal. The announcement of Black Dog Forge's closure struck a chord with the music community in Seattle. In Alice Wheeler's words, she said that, quote, Black Dog Forge might be the last remaining bit of Belltown left from when it was the Wild West artistic neighborhood of the 1980s, end quote. In Louis Rafflower's words, Belltown was once an extremely thriving artistic community. I visited this location in the fall of 2020, so as of that point, the location, at least on the exterior, seems to still be untouched. There have been efforts to raise funds in order to prevent the permanent closure of Black Dog Forge, and there is a rumor that the location has been purchased by Seattle natives who intend to rebuild it with respect to its musical history. Only time will tell. This type of situation where a culturally important site may be taken down for urban development is a situation that many major cities deal with. As someone who loves history and who documents history with my videos, I think the preservation of history is extremely important, and it's unfortunate when historically important sites get demolished. I'm all for modernization and for developing cities, but I also think in general, regardless of which major city we're talking about, important cultural sites should be preserved whenever possible. If there's a way to modernize and develop an area while also making an effort to preserve and pay respect to what was there before it, that to me would be an ideal situation. And so with regards to Black Dog Forge, if the news is true that this building has been purchased by Seattle natives who intend to respect the music history there, that would be awesome. Seattle is a beautiful city, the people I've met here are very friendly, and the city itself has a lot of incredible history when it comes to music. At the end of the day, regardless of what happens to the physical location of Black Dog Forge, its imprint on music will always be felt. That's the great thing about music. Music can't ever be demolished or torn down. It'll always be out there for people to listen to and enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you see, make sure to subscribe for more. All the videos on this channel are original. I'm the one conducting all the interviews and editing all the videos together, so if you guys like what you see and you want to support, the best way to do so is honestly just to subscribe. Lots more to come.